to your night, our 8 o'clock practice, this is our second one for the day. I'm just going to jump over. I've just got to start the Instagram. Go live. All right, I am just going to scooch back. I feel like celebrating a win, actually, because I think for the very first time, perhaps, that I have managed to be organized, to be prepared, and to understand a degree of the technology involved in this process of going live. I think it has worked. I'm just going to take a moment to ground myself in the awareness that I actually managed to get all the moving parts started and happening, which is kind of cool. Happy Australia Day. It's a little taboo in some parts to say that, but I am a proud Australian, and I am very proud to say Happy Australia Day to those of you that are joining me from overseas. It's the 26th of January, and it's Australia Day here in the Southern Hemisphere. Let's take a moment to just settle, come to a comfortable seat, take your eyes, close them down, and just take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Filling up the lungs, feeling the expansive nature of the breath, three-dimensional breath, width, depth, and the quality of the breath as well. Notice the depth, right? So how does it make you feel? And with your eyes closed down, just take a moment to notice how any areas that might feel a little sticky, a little resistant this afternoon, evening, depending where you're practicing, could be the morning. And just with a kind and compassionate mindset, take your awareness there and just allow some of the root word of yoga, yug, to unite, to harmonize. So take those areas that feel a little energetic, a little free, and just invite them to harmonize inside your body. And just remember that compassionate mindset, that observer mindset. Witness how you feel, how you've arrived. And let's begin with an Om. Bring your hands to your heart space, your chin towards your chest. We'll share a breath together before our Om. So inhale deeply through the nose, full of positivity and joy. And if it's okay with you, open your mouth and sigh it out. Now let's prepare for Om. Inhale. Rub your hands together and create some friction, create some warmth. Get nice and warm in the palms of your hands, and then cover your eyes with your hands and just take a moment to absorb the nourishment of that warmth. And then super slowly, as you start to peel the hands away, begin to open your eyes and arrive in your space. Your hands at your heart space out in front of you. Let's warm up our fingers and our wrists. So as you take your prayer, extend it forward and then release the fingers, wrap it around towards you, come back through your prayer and wrap. So we're just warming up the wrists. It's this gesture of almost like hello and welcome and thank you for joining me, which is exactly what I'm saying to those of you that have joined me from wherever you are in the world. We're just warming up our wrists. Reverse that direction. So tonight is all about a seated practice. Those of you that aren't aware, I broke my toe 7 days ago, and it has been in recovery mode, which is fantastic. I'm so happy about that, but it means active yoga for me is just a little bit of a no-no. So at the moment, seated Kundalini practice. Interlace your hands, palms forward, lengthen the arms, tone the abdominals in and up. Stretch through the palms towards the front of the room, and then lift the hands up overhead, and perhaps a little side bend left and right while you press the hands into the ceiling, lengthening and lifting at the same time. As we lower the hands down onto our knees, we'll prepare here with Bhastrika 2. So this breath is an inhale, and then we gather the shoulders up to our ears, and with the exhale breath, we it out and we let the shoulders drop away. So it's out through the nose. I beg your pardon, I illustrated that there with my mouth, but it's an and we think about that breath of fire, that contraction, snapping in and up and creating heat and energy in the navel center. So Bhastrika 2. Think about gathering and then releasing. Last few. And just take a moment there to integrate. I like to think about letting the weight of the world drop away off my shoulders with Bhastrika 2. Now here we'll create and cultivate breath of fire. Breath of fire, what do we think about when we think about fire? Fire stoked by oxygen. Oxygen feeds the flames. So our breath is feeding the Manipura chakra as we snap the belly button in and up. In the forceful exhale out through the nose, we are stoking our internal fire. We are inviting Shakti to rise inside of us, the spark of life. So find a erect spine, so nice and tall, grounded through your sit bones, and hands on your knees, and we'll begin our breath of fire pranayama technique. So inhale, and then the focus is entirely on the exhale. The inhale happens on its own. Keep going. Take a breath to center, take a breath to welcome and recognize that transformative energy of fire, lifting and igniting, expanding and transforming and shifting. I can feel it from all around the abdominals, so even from the back and the spine, all the way around in the transverse abdominis towards Manipura chakra, spinning with its energy and lifting up. Now let's shift the auric field around us, so removing the negativity with our Prana Shakti 3. So as we extend the arms up to our 60-degree angle, hold there. That's where we start our practice. And then it's a 3-part inhale through your nose to gather the elbows towards the sides of your body as you create fists with your hands. So it's like a staggered expression. So we go, and they come in tight towards the side of the body. And then with the exhale breath, that's where we start to remove the stickiness and the gooiness of the auric field around us. So we, out our mouth, go shh, 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 with stop signs forward. So reach up to that 60-degree angle, and then we gather in, and then shh, 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 as we expel negative energy from our aura. Shh, shh, shh. beautiful cleansing practice to shift away, gather the positivity and remove the negativity. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. We've got more to go. We're going to shift. We're going to invite Shakti to rise, and we're going to cleanse away those blockages, removing the stickiness, removing the obstacles in our path, and allowing our aura to feel engaged, enlivened, and emboldened to meet the need of the hour. Let's move. Shh, shh, shh. 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 Keep going. Shh, shh, shh. Feel the shift. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Last 5. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Arms up and hold there. Just take it all in. Observe and recognize how a simple technique like that is so empowering, so engaging, and so welcoming of Shakti's powerful energy as that rises within us. Let's take that into a harmonizing now breath kriya, where we interlace our hands behind the head. Elbows are nice and wide. As you twist to the right, you inhale there through the nose. And then as you twist to the left, you exhale out the mouth with an O shape. Shh. So this is Ida and Pingala. So we know them as one of the 2 best known of the Nadi channels, rising from the pelvic bowl and shifting away negative energy and allowing growth in the direction of more. So let's practice. Right is your inhale through the nose, and exhale to the left through an O shape in your mouth. Big breaths allow that inhale to be full of positivity, and the exhale shifts the negativity. And as we navel grind from left to right through the torso, we're inviting the warmth and the spark of Shakti and Ida and Pingala to rise together. Keep going. Last few. As you twist to the left, pause. Let's reverse the direction. Inhale. Exhale right. Come back to your center. Extend the arms out to 60-degree angles. Open the heart out wide. Open the fingers out wide and welcome in that transformation, that expression of yourself that is true, that is powerful. These practices are about becoming comfortable in the uncomfortable, doing things that are different, that are unusual. And you know what? It's not for everybody, so that's fine. But for us, it means so much to engage this energy and allow us to transform the world in the realms in the way we want to see it. So let's just hold here. While I've been talking, I've been getting you to more or less stay in Ego Conqueror. Let's continue Ego Conqueror by bringing the thumbs in, then wrapping the fingers around and lengthening, extending through the arms, toning the belly button in and up, grounding through the sit bones and lengthening through the spine as you focus off on the horizon. You can do this. You're strong, you're powerful, you are focused focused. And let's do it for another 20. Lovely big deep breaths. Welcome in Kundalini. Welcome in the lift. Welcome in the shift. And let yourself absorb all of the juicy goodness. And that takes us to about 15. So let's just continue. You're halfway. Drishti on the horizon. You can absolutely and entirely succeed in this endeavor. Let's do it. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. No rest. It is Shiva Shakti. This time it is a mantra kriya. As we twist to the right, it is Shiva, expelled out the mouth with vitality. And on the left, it's Shakti. So Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. Drop into the mantra till it becomes the only thing you focus on. And as you focus deeper and deeper, you drop further into the void where the movement, the gaze, the attention all drops away and you simply are absorbed in the action. Continue. Shakti, Shiva, 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 Shakti, Shiva. Keep the arms where they are. A few breaths, just welcoming in that harmonization, that beautiful practice, and drawing the elbows closer in now. Take your 3 middle fingers like a trident, and then bring the pinky finger and thumb towards one another, but they're not touching. Then bring the hands out in front of you. So one hand, the left hand faces away from you with the palm forward, and the right hand is towards you. And it is a 2-part inhale to, and then exhale out your mouth. Shiva Kriya 2. Hold, breathe, elbows wide, collarbones are wide. Now bring your hands beside you with the palms facing forward. It's a twisting motion. Inhale to gather the breath towards you, and then exhale out your mouth. So draw the positive energy in, and exhale, expel negative energy. So we're cleansing our aura. Last deep breath together. Shh, shh. Keep the hands where they are. Close down your eyes and just pause for a moment. Wow, that was such a powerful practice. So much warmth I've created here. Now I'm in a very warm space, but that is absolute a literal experience for me of energy rising up my spine, empowering me, focusing me, and enlivening me. Let's just take a few seated asana practice now. So inhale, arms up overhead, reach to the ceiling, and then exhale, left hand down behind you, right hand towards your left knee. So the exhale was the twist, then a slight return to center on a big inhale to lengthen and lift through the spine, and then with the leverage of the right hand on left knee, exhale, see if you've got some more room for a twist. Let's do that again. So inhale, lift and lengthen through spine, and then exhale, get that deeper expression of the twist. Nice. And then as you come back around to center, I've got a block placed off to my right hand side. So right hand on the block, press into the block, left hand reaches up, and we find a bend and to the side, to the right, maybe peeking under that left armpit. I'm pressing away from the earth with my right hand, which is helping me lengthen down that left side body from hip to fingertips. And I'm just letting so much space in that left side of my body, the left rib cage. And then drift the left hand down now. See if you can find a proper block on the left hand side of your body. Right hand goes up, bends at the elbow over the head, and it finds the left ear. Now, we're not tugging or pulling or creating anything of an expression that is unsafe here. It is a gentle expression of drawing the left ear away from left shoulder and grounding the left hand in the process. Just take a couple of deep breaths. So much love in the room today and all the different apps. Thank you so much for everything, everybody. It's really meaning a lot to me. I really disappointed that my toe is broken, but it is definitely the universe telling me to slow down and absorb a little bit more of my Kundalini practice. So if you have just joined me, that's why I am seated and not doing very much active yoga, because unfortunately second little toe is relatively difficult to heal. You've got to be quite slow and deliberate. Well, that was a long hold while I chatted away there. Inhale up to the sky. Reach long through the fingertips, and we'll twist around to the opposite side. If you want to recross and uncross your legs and go through that, please do, but I'm quite comfortable here in my setup. So left hand on the knee, right hand behind us. Come back through center a little on inhale. We lift and lengthen, and then exhale, we twist a little deeper. Let's do it again. So inhale, come back through center. Oh, and then exhale around and just enjoy that cleansing, rinsey twist. Seeing, for me, there's a few beads of sweat that are just rolling down the spine. Super nice to feel as we come back through our center. Left hand on the block beside you, right arm up, lift, reach, and then the bend. Press away with the left hand and lengthen, peeking under right armpit perhaps, getting all of that space in intercostal muscles, in along the sides of the ribs, lengthening, opening. And then as you lower the right hand down onto the block beside you, take the left hand up, bend at the elbow, and see if you just draw the head over to the left, lengthen along the side of the right side of the neck, I beg your pardon. Excuse me. So nice. All right, let's just take the final few moments for this class as an opportunity to de-escalate the nervous system. If you're in Australia, it's about 8:30 on the East Coast, so it's time to start to like bring it all down. It is a public holiday tomorrow, so hopefully you are practicing here with me. This one is Om Namo Narayanaya. So it is a mantra kriya with a simple mudra expression, which is the hands at the heart in Namaskar mudra. From Namaskar mudra, the Om Namo is recited out loud and it takes you up to above the head. And then the syllables are na, ra, ya, na, aya as the hands come back around. It is a little different to Narayana, so it is Narayanaya. Okay, so it's inhale, or actually don't worry about the breath, it's a mantra kriya, you'll just do that automatically. You can follow along with me. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Just take the gesture of the movement as you consider this expression is all about creation, preservation, and destruction. The three stages of life. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Let's take a few on our own now. Just recite the mantra in your head. Let's say 5. Last 2 here for you just to move and make the last one just like a whisper out loud. Om Namo Narayanaya. Come to your heart space. Chin to chest. Place your left hand over your heart and take your right hand out in Gyan Mudra. If you're not sure and your eyes are closed, pretend your index finger and thumb are holding a feather or a pencil, nice and delicately. And then with your right hand, just start to trace the symbol for infinity, a sideways figure 8. Your eyes are closed. This figure is entirely in your imagination. But this is a gesture, an opportunity for you to write the narrative of the remainder of your day. Or perhaps it's the narrative for the rest of this week. It's an opportunity just to set that chain of motion of positivity. The intention. It's allowing you to get creative with the size, the scope, the scale of the shape, and the intensity of the movement, the speed. And this is called Shringara. And the infinity symbol is a beautiful reminder that from this finite reductionist expression, we are infinity. We are a true representation of that infinity. And our practices, our Kundalini, our yoga, our philosophies are a step on that path to discovery, to remembering that we are. And it is the separation that is created in our society by the ego, by politics, by religion, by location, that keeps us from the truth. Perhaps that's an opportunity here to write that message, that the light within you honors and seeks the light within me, as a reminder that we are one. Both hands across your heart space, chin to chest, and just take a moment. Palms to touch. Let's seal our practice with an Om. Let's take a breath to prepare so positivity draws in through the nose to fill up the lungs. And out of the mouth we sigh, the stickiness and the gooiness away, stress and fatigue. Let's prepare for Om. Inhale. Thumbs to your third eye, chin to chest. Aloka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the actions that I present to the world be a way for a pathway for others to feel that freedom with myself. Hari Om Tat Sat. Greet this beautiful version of yourself in the remainder of your day with the Hindi word Namaste. Thanks so much for your practice today, everybody. Thanks for all the love on TikTok and all of my other devices in here. It is like a sci-fi movie on that side of the experience for me, but nonetheless, it's enjoyable and so nice to connect with you all. Bye for now.